Hello, champions. Yes, your Jan 26 exam dates are out. The timetable is out. Your CA inter exams are starting on the 6th of Jan. And as soon as I saw the timetable, the first thing that I tried looking for was that for which subject are we having more than one holiday, which happens to be for your audit paper this time. As soon as you guys would have noticed this, I'm very sure many of you would have gone into the panic mode a little bit at least. You all would have, made a conclusion for yourself that okay, it means audit is going to be the most difficult paper. Why did you make that conclusion? Because you interlinked with what happened in September. In September, for law, we had two holidays, and we all saw how the question paper was. So, with that in your mind, you would have made a conclusion that okay, fine, this time audit is going to be really difficult. But, guys, see, I'll tell you one small thing, okay? It's unnecessary panic. It's unnecessary stress, not required. Because see, the other party whom we are dealing with is ICAI. And ICAI is not somebody whom you can predict. Come on guys, see, I'll give you one small perspective, okay? The May 24 exams, they were the first exams in the new syllabus, okay? And in this May 24 exams, for your tax paper, we had 3.5 days holiday. Not 1.5, not 2.5, 3.5 days we had for the tax exam. But was the tax exam over the top difficult? No, guys. It was very average. It was nothing in front of this law paper that you had in September 25. You're understanding? So sometimes, even when you have a lot of holidays, the exam will still not be that difficult. Sometimes it can be that difficult also. We can't predict. Understanding? I am not saying that audit will not be difficult. I am also not saying it will be difficult. Come on, guys, we don't have to predict. Our business is not to predict how the paper will be. What is our business? Our business is that we have to prepare for each paper in such a manner that no matter how the question paper is, we are able to handle it. You tell me, no matter how difficult the paper is, will the pass percentage be zero? No, right? There will still be one small group of students who pass. Now, I have to prepare in such a way that no matter how the question paper is, I find myself inside this small group, not outside the small group. That's all. That's all what our business is. That's all what our agenda should be. So don't unnecessarily get panicked. Don't unnecessarily get stressed. You just keep preparing in such a manner for each paper that no matter how the paper is, you are able to handle. Okay, now listen to the second thing. Now that we have the exam date in front of us, now that we have the timetable in front of us, it would have started feeling a little more real for you now. Whether you do it consciously or not, seriousness will automatically increase this point onwards. Okay, now in this period, now from now till your exams start, in this period, no over drama, no over exaggeration, no over complication. Three simple things I want you to do and you are set. Okay, thing number one, I want you to make three plans. Number one, your study plan. Number two, YouTube plan. And number three, social media plan. See, hear me out, okay? Over the last 2 days, I've spoken to a lot of students. I had a lot of calls scheduled, okay? And what I've realized is, you all are not working any less hard. You all are really hardworking. In fact, many of you are living life as if there's nothing else to do but to prepare for one exam. That kind of commitment you are showing towards a course. So there is absolutely no lack in the amount of hard work that you're putting in. But however, with that hard work, if you're able to do this little thing extra, then you're sorted. What is this extra thing I'm asking you to do? I want you to put a check on how much time are you spending on YouTube, how much time are you spending on social media. Now see, if you ask me, according to me, both of these put together, you should not be spending more than 1 hour in a day, because you have only 24 hours, right? And the more time you give to this, the lesser time you're spending on actual studying. Alright, so according to me, this should be your ideal time on YouTube and social media put together. See, I want you to understand one little thing at this stage. The more detailed your plan is, the higher chances of you executing it. See, I'm a big time planner. When it comes to planning, my whole day depends upon what my Google Calendar says, okay? Since years and years, I've been using the Google Calendar, and I know there are way fancier things available right now, but I'm still so used to the Google Calendar. Anything which does not have space in my calendar today, I will not do. No matter how urgent, no matter how important, everything else can wait. I will go according to my calendar. Every minute is planned. That way, I am able to make a better utilization of each day. Understanding? So, I am telling you out of that experience that the more detailed your plan is, more chances of you executing the plan. So, don't just decide I am going to spend 1 hour. Don't just decide like that. Also, decide the whole detailed thing. Like for example, on YouTube, I'm going to spend 20 minutes, let's say, every day from 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. I'm going to spend after lunch 20 minutes I'm going to spend on YouTube. Now, let's say in this 20 minutes, you found one nice FEMA revision video. And let's say you want to utilize it whenever you're revising later, whenever you're doing FEMA later. So you will be making a study plan in Excel, right? In that Excel study plan, that YouTube link of that FEMA video, you will put over there. So that way, it's way more organized and there's no unnecessary confusion and complication. Like this, I want you to plan. So YouTube, how much time? Instagram, how much time? WhatsApp, how much time? Like this, I want you to plan. At this stage, I don't want you to take any extreme decision like I'm going to deactivate everything, I'm going to uninstall WhatsApp. No need of all that. Come on guys, you all are not machines, you all are humans. You need breaks. You need to stay connected to the world. You need to know what's happening in the world. So no need of doing this over drama and deactivating everything and all, not required. Okay. So the first thing I want you to do is make 3 plans. I spoke to you about these 2. Now comes the main thing, your study plan. See, listen to me carefully. Don't wait for somebody to come and give you a target. Do this today, do this tomorrow. No need. Don't wait for somebody to come and give you a planner. Because guys, you know which subject is a strong subject for you. You know which subject is a weak subject for you. You know which topic you think you need more time. You know better that which topic you think you can quickly get done. So make a planner for your own self. Understanding? Simply open one Microsoft Excel sheet, guys, and start making a planner over there. If you don't know how to plan in Excel, tell me. Probably I'll help you out. Probably I'll make a video and I'll show you how exactly you can, make a good plan for yourself in Excel. Now, when you're making a planner for this study part, don't just decide how many hours you're going to spend in a day. Also decide which subject, which topic, which chapter, what are you going to study per day. Understanding? Now listen, if I'm asking you to make a plan for your own self, I'll give you a little bit of guidance that how this plan should be. I'll tell you what I would have done had it been my exam, okay? Let's say in Jan 26, I'm writing group 1. Okay, for example, group 1. Accordingly, you will change if it's group 2 or if it's both the groups. First of all, in group 1, I will treat as if I have 4 papers because I will treat DT and GST as 2 separate papers. Similarly, group 2 also, I will treat as if I have 4 papers. FM and SM, I will treat as if they are separate papers. Okay, my planning will always be backwards. So, let's say I'm writing group 1 in Jan 26. So group 1 is starting on the 6th of Jan, guys. Last 4-5 days, I want to keep for advanced accounts because my first paper has to go really well. If my first paper goes really well, it will give me momentum for the remaining 2 papers. So therefore, the last 5 days, I've kept for just advanced accounts, nothing else. So which means everything else should get over by 31st December. My preparation, revision, everything else should get over by 31st December. Now the last 10 days over here, I'll keep for my second revision along with mock tests. Before that, 15 days, let's say 13 to 15 days, I'll keep for my first revision plus mock test. Which means 8th December to 31st December, this much time I need for revision and mock test. Which means all my preparation, everything has to get done by 8th December, guys. So today I'm going to start preparing, let's say I'm going to go all out. I'm making the video on 23rd September. Let's say today is 23rd September. So from today to 8th December, this period I have how many days? Whatever days I have over here, this I will break into 2 buckets, okay? The first bucket will be for 2 subjects, let's say advanced accounts and GST. The second bucket will be for 2 subjects, law and DT. I don't advise to do all the 4 papers in a day because then in that case, you are spending very little time per subject per day. That way what will happen is you will not gain expertise in any subject. So none of your subjects will be ready for exemption. And because of that, aggregate will get affected. So that is why I always suggest do 2 subjects at a time, okay? Had it been group 2, here I would have done audit and FM, okay? And here I would have done costing and SM. Okay, so coming back to my group 1 plan now. So in my first bucket, I will finish advanced accounts and GST. In the second bucket, law and DT. This is a period when we will be having the DT workout batch as well. Leave the DT tension on me, guys. I'll really take care of it for you through the workout batch. So by 8th December, I'm done with all my preparation and now I'm ready for my revision. But see, to make this entire plan even better, one extra thing you should be doing, and that is this revision over here. That is in your second bucket, right? Whatever time you're going to be spending every day on studying, keep 20% of that to do some revision. Like for example, let's say in this period, I decide to study 8 hours a day. In this 8 hours, 20%, let's say 1.5 hours every day, I should be spending on revising what I have already studied in the past. That because the whole thing is, listen, as I keep studying new things, I should not keep forgetting what I've already done in the past. Right, guys? So in my second bucket, I should be keeping 1.5 hours, or let's say 20% of my day every day to revise something which I've already done. That way, by the time I'm done with by the time I reach 8th December, I'm pretty comfortable with my entire preparation. Now comfortably I will step into the whole revision process. So this was your first step, making the 3 plans. Now listen to the second step, your mindset. Today itself, fix the mindset that you want to follow for the rest of the time and write down what your mindset is going to be. Don't just think, write it down. Always remember, guys, panic is not a strategy. Which means the more you stress during preparation, the less effective your preparation is going to be. See, the thing is, these remaining 100 days, okay, you have around 100 days till your exams start. In these 100 days, every day, somebody is going to put a strategy video. Somebody is going to put a motivation video. Every time somebody puts a strategy video, your Excel plan should not change. Your plan should stay the same only. You want to know what is the best strategy, guys? The strategy with which I guarantee you 100% pass result. The best strategy is hard work, your hard work. The best strategy is you consistently, in a disciplined manner, following your own plan which you made for yourself. Do that and then show me how you don't pass. Impossible. Getting it? Best strategy is hard work. You want motivation? The best motivation is your reason. That why do you want to become a chartered accountant? How badly do you want to become a chartered accountant? That is enough motivation for you. So write down in a piece of paper what your entire mindset will be. Don't overcomplicate it. It's already complicated enough. Don't overly complicate it more. It's not required. Okay, and your step 3 is going to be, you're not going to keep planning all the time. You're going to execute the plan. When you're planning, like what I just told you, when you're planning, you will be excited. But the real pain will start when you start executing. The first 3 to 4 days, if you're able to meet your target, okay, that will give you energy, it will give you motivation, it will give you momentum to execute the remaining plan of yours. Alright, so execute the plan as nicely as you made the plan, but when you're executing the plan, do it happily. See, I'll tell you something, okay? Why are you working this hard? What do you want? What's the end game? What's the outcome that you want? You want to clear your CA inter, you want to step into CA finals, you want to write your final exams, and you want to become a chartered accountant. That's the whole plan in front of us. Now see, once this whole process is done, once you become a chartered accountant, your life changes. It changes for the good. It changes in a manner which you can't even imagine right now, okay? So when the end game, when the end goal, when the destination is this happy, then the whole process also has to be happy, guys. Because see, you have 100 days in front of you. These should not be 100 sad days. They have to be 100 happy days. When you wake up every morning, when you look at what is today's target, it shouldn't make you sad. You shouldn't look at every day's target like one big burden. No. Instead, happily. Come on, guys. One day at a time, happily just keep meeting your targets and just keep closing day after day. Because when the destination is this happy, even the journey has to be spent happily. Right, guys? Otherwise, there's no point. There's no point of, crying and spending every day. Because see, whether you do it happily, whether you cry and spend every day, January will anyways come. Right, guys? We might as well reach there happily. Alright, so this was your third thing, and that is to execute your plan and execute it happily. And then comes the last thing I want to tell you before I close this video. Don't guilt trip yourself unnecessarily. That is, what I'm trying to say is, what you do now in these remaining 100 days is more important than what you have already done, guys. Like, don't unnecessarily feel guilty that the last few days I was not productive enough, last 1 month I wasted. It's okay, guys. The real race starts now, okay? You still have the time. Ensure now you buckle up, pick yourself up. The next few months will change the whole result of your Jan exams. Alright, see, I'll tell you something very honestly. Yes, Jan 26 is not too far away. It's 100 days away. And time flies. 100 days will fly like anything. You'll just wake up one day and you will realize it's already January. Okay? That's how quick time flies. But however, Jan 26 is far enough for us to reinvent our preparation, to reinvent ourselves completely. From today, every single day will count, guys. Make sure you do your best each of these days, and it will be enough. All right, and ensure you actively follow either my YouTube channel or my Telegram channel, because a lot of productive content is coming up, a lot of useful content which is going to really, really help you. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.